Hello there. It's a review for. Oh, hi, y'all. It's your favorite Uncle Josh, and I'm back with a review for Cowboy Bebop Episode 3. I need to sign the petition to get this back on because I want to see what's going to happen next after this. Let's get into this, shall we? So, we start off with Spike going to go see if. Going to go get some information to see about, Vicious, the person that runs the syndicate that's trying to kill him back when he was fearless, y'all. And he goes to a sushi place, and the sushi man tells him like Vicious knows you alive, and he like, well then who told him? Ain't nobody supposed to tell him these things, but guess they did. So now Spike's, trying to get some information. Let's see if he gets it. Now they talk about this walking Sally doll that Jet's daughter won, and Sally's blonde hair and blue eye, but Jet, he's black though. They ain't got a black Sally doll with some natural hair, some dreads, or an afro. They don't have that. It's just the white blonde hair, blue eye. Oh, when I tell you my child wouldn't be getting that, no, he wouldn't. Now my friends, I'd give them that because they white blonde hair, blue eyes. But my child black, I want her to have black dolls. That's just me, y'all. That's just me. Don't be in the comments dragging me for me. So Jet wants to leave, and Spike's like, no, because he needs this information. So Jet finds a bounty that they can use so he can make the money to buy the doll. So Jet stays, and then Jet calls Woodcock, which is a woman with her boobs out. Yeah, her boobs are just out. Like, put them away, shall we? Now they realize that the bounty is using a face scrambler or like glamour to change the way he looks, so they decide to unscramble it and go to either, what is it, Betty's Boop or Betty's Bottom. Shouts out to Esther, what's her name? Baby Esther herself, who created the baby voice and will get the recognition that she deserves on this channel. And now they're trying to scramble it and go to these low-level brothels to try to catch the killer. They will. And now we got this cool fight scene because his face scrambler went away. He went from a skinny white guy with red hair to a skinny black guy with an afro. They are really blending in like the 70s with this, though. This is how you blend. This is how you blend. Jet done spent $35K just for that dog to get ran over, set on fire, and then he threw it off of a building. How you do all that and it just get ran over and set on fire and you threw it over a building? I can't. But hey, that black guy, he got the best of him. Just for now, y'all. I know how shows work, but you tried, Jet. I give it to you. So we got Vicious shutting stuff down, and he's just decided. Now these are the people that they forced to be blind. You can clearly see that their eyes are sewn shut. They're naked, and they decide to kill them because that's just what we do when we don't need people's help anymore. We just dispose of people. If I had that wig on, I would have the same sentiment too. Julia comes to Anna saying, what do I do? She's like, girl, if you don't run, what part of multiversal travel don't forget? When I tell you I would have been in another universe where that Julia would have died, but nobody would have known, and I would have assumed her identity. I'm not. Now, come on now. Let's, but the level of all Jet wants to do is just get this doll and go back to his daughter. But Spike won't make it that easy. And that's because Spike don't want to tell him about Syndicate. Like, dude, just because he had issues with Syndicate years ago doesn't mean he's going to have an issue with you. Tell people the truth, y'all. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You hear me? Tell the truth. So, y'all, now we find out that he's not kidnapping rich people, but he just wants their dogs. This explains the last scene with him with all these dogs. Y'all, we have a black man stealing dogs, but he's pretending to be a white man. This is what the writers came up with. Okay, let's do it. Look at the police, always just being the police, getting in the way when folks had it under control. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. calm down. But Jet's got a plan. So as you know, this is like cyberpunk shows in the future, but I like the fact that, you know, with elements of science fiction, that not everything has to be so science fiction-y, that you can clearly see this is just a modern home. Everything looks like it's in like the 21st century. You know, he's a black man, he has a white wife, you know, biracial child, you know. But, you know, he knows that when he leaves, he can get on a spaceship and fly to like Venus or Pluto and have a drink or a cocktail. So I do like the elements of science fiction. Fearless had to let his brother know, or Vicious, they might be related, I don't know, that he's not the one to play with. Just because you have Syndicate doesn't mean that, you know, I don't have stuff either. Hey, I am a dead man. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, come back. I do want to give it to Jet for trying to be in his child's life. That was good. That was good.